Hey guys, we're back here with another FTD Facts. This is the new generation of class, school made fun. And now I'm about to do a video on our most requested topic at the moment. Okay, so there's a movie called Dongal that was the most anticipated Bollywood film in all of 2016. All thanks to one man, the movie perfectionist known as Aamir Khan, this guy right here. Now, although him being a perfectionist is not an official fact of this video, I gotta give credit where credit's due. Thanks to some of our viewers, it's Gurav and Tahir First Class I'm Awesome for letting me know about his perfectionistic ways. This video was also requested by Akshay Dawes, Electro Freak. It was among several other requests by Saad Berwazir and was requested a bunch of times by Mohit Kumar. Alright, so let's start off with the official facts. Aamir Khan, he was born Mohammed Aamir Hussain Khan on the 14th of March 1965 in Mumbai, India. Currently he's 51 years old. Now his father was film producer and director Tahir Hussain Khan, and his uncle was also a filmmaker named Nasir Hussain Khan. Now because those guys found that their names were a little bit too long, they decided to either cut off the Khan from their last name or take out the Hussain in their name. And that's the exact same thing that happened with Aamir Khan when he entered the film industry. He decided to just cut his name down to Aamir Khan. He's just keeping it simple, making it easier for you guys to remember his name. Like many other children, Aamir had a very tough childhood upbringing because of the financial problems that his father faced, because a lot of his films were mostly unsuccessful. Now his parents didn't want him to pursue a career in film because of their own experiences. Instead, they wanted him to pursue a more steady career. You know, like parents say sometimes, just get a real job. I'm sure they're like super happy that he didn't listen to that piece of advice. Now moving on, so Aamir Khan, he's the first of all the popular movie stars in Bollywood to start the trend of focusing on one film at a time. Now he does this because he has a tendency to completely devote himself to one project at a time. Also, he values quality over quantity. Currently, Aamir Khan has about 40 movie releases to date in his 27 years career, compared to Shah Rukh Khan and Salman Khan that have way over 80 movies under their belt. But yet Aamir Khan is still pretty much equally as popular as them. Now guys, before I continue with the facts, I want to ask you, how many movies a year do you watch? Give me an estimate down below. Also, if you are a fan of Aamir Khan, hit that like button on this video. Now Aamir Khan has a very interesting method when it comes to acting. Whenever Aamir sits down for the narration of a script for a movie, he requests that his directors narrate the entire story without letting him know what character they would like him to play. But after listening to the script, he tells them the character that he would like to play. Now getting a little bit personal when it comes to his emotions, he says that he's an emotional, romantic, obsessive person. As a matter of fact, during a screening of the romantic comedy movie Kati Bati, he actually started to cry. This was because the film reminded him of his own love life that had moments that were highly romantic, intense, and obsessive. Now back in 2008, the movie Gajini was the first movie that grossed 100 crores, and it started the 100 crore club trend in Bollywood. Aamir Khan's 4 films, Gajini in 2008, 3 Idiots in 2009, Doom 3 in 2013, and PK in 2014 have all held records for being the highest grossing Bollywood film of all time. Now earlier I mentioned that this guy is a complete perfectionist, but get this, for one movie that he did back in 1998, it had a climactic fight scene, and that scene was shot for over a period of 12 days. Aamir Khan ended up getting a lot of blood and dirt all over his face, but he didn't actually bathe for the 12 days of shooting that film just so that he can maintain the accuracy and the consistency of how he looked. I don't mind looking dirty and having bad BO. Ugh. As long as I can get this movie scene on point. Now he may be a little bit more media friendly and a lot more open for interviews and stuff, but it wasn't always like that with him. For almost 10 years, he didn't give any interviews to tabloids, but I mean like staying out of the limelight like he chose to do for those 10 years didn't really affect his popularity at all.
There are a lot of extremely progressive people in India as well, so I don't want to give you all the wrong impression.
Now his film Legon was a huge success and received a nomination for the best foreign language film at the 74th Academy Awards in 2001. But did you know Aamir Khan almost rejected being in that movie completely? So there was a total of 6 drafts of the movies that were made, but he didn't like any of them. So the director of the movie persisted for 6 months, and then Aamir Khan saw the 7th draft of the movie, and he liked it so much that he decided to produce the movie himself. And that's when he launched his production company, Aamir Khan Productions. Now, speaking of almost rejecting, let's talk about rejection. He's the only Indian actor that declined the offer to be immortalized at Madame Tussauds, which is a popular wax statue museum in the UK. Now, he was invited to have a wax figure of himself put on display in London in 2007, but he was actually too busy filming his first movie that he directed called Tare Zameen Par, and he didn't want any distractions at all, so he declined. A couple of the most popular Bollywood actors with the last name Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, and obviously Aamir Khan, they've actually only appeared on screen in the same scene one time, and that was a friendly cameo appearance in the movie Pela Nasha. And now these guys are both phenomenal actors, but that's the first time that they both appeared in the same scene together. Now, recently, Aamir Khan has become vegan. Yeah. This decision came after he's watched a YouTube video describing the benefits of the vegan lifestyle and how it can help prevent a lot of common diseases that lead to death.
By and large, I'm on a very strict diet.
So he made his decision based on YouTube. Yeah, see guys, YouTube be changing people's lives completely. Just like we hope to leave you a positive impact with these videos here on FTD Facts. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. That concludes this episode. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. The link to that is down below. You can even send me a picture and let me know where you're watching FTD Facts from, and I'll feature it in an upcoming episode. Until next time guys, I'm Leroy Kenton. Boom.